Hey, kid, you like Fallout? Maybe a little love for Escape from Tarkov? Well, this bad boy right here has got a lot of things I love from both packed right in it. Very fun gameplay and of course, those essential loot goblin mechanics. Wait, where are you going? The graphics aren't that bad, dude. Come back. It's actually a really fun game. Okay, so Stalker 2 is coming out soon, so do you need to don the Ushanka and head to the Chernobyl exclusion zone for some Stalker things? Fair question, and it depends on why you want to play it. If you want the lore of the story, well, that's kinda convoluted, yet kinda simple.
I see you have many questions for me.
When I have a video for it, I'll make a card up here, so if you just want some huzz and what's answered, there you go. Now, to get it out of the way, like Fallout, Stalker is well known for having some bugs in the game, so it's highly recommended to use some mod packs to squash a lot of them. I use Stalker Complete on the mod DB, it's in the description if you want it. There's a really good chance you played a Fallout game before, right? The game map is similar, but not in a giant open world sense. It is one giant map that is cut apart into smaller maps that you travel between, but all the maps combined equal the zone, which is a dystopian-like place that is localized around the area of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. After the disaster, some scientists effed around and, well, found out.
A group of scientists managed to tap into the noosphere, the Earth's informational field.
So, no, not a nuke the world type of scenario. And we are a stalker that was left for dead in a death truck, but it crashed in rainy weather. We are rescued by Zadorovich. The only thing we remember is that we need to find and kill a dude named Strela. So, left for dead, rescued, and healed with a mission to find the one who did this? Kinda sounds familiar, doesn't it?
From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Well, just like Fallout New Vegas, this game runs a lot more on the faction status model. So you kill a member of duty, well, now they all hate you. Same goes for the loners, army, freedom, but not monolith. They're not prejudiced. They hate everybody. Further into the game, you can join a new faction, but of course that will make you hostile to your new group's enemies. You can be neutral and just be able to take quests and trade with everybody. Now, the gunplay for a game from 2007 is absolutely amazing, and it feels like Tarkov in a retro kind of way as you go through peeking around corners while enemies will push forward, fall back, and hide. The AI isn't perfect, but does enough to feel like you're not rolling through them like a Doom game. But of course, the main component of a looter shooter is that sweet, succulent loot, baby. Grab that weapon, the ammo, the bandages to stop the bleeding, and maybe some health packs off those bodies, and then explore the different areas of the zone. And also, like Tarkov, you're gonna hear a lot of Russian being yelled at you.
Твое желание скоро исполнится. Иди ко мне. Твоя цель здесь.
I don't know what you're saying, dude. And you'll feel lost listening in at the campfire every now and then. Yeah? So as you explore, you're gonna run into some freaky shit called anomalies. They're gonna be a main force throughout the game, so get used to them. But if you're able to figure them out and how they work, you can kind of navigate around them to get these fancy little things called artifacts. So Stalker doesn't have a leveling system like Fallout or Skyrim's level by usage system that other games use. So these artifacts are what going to help bridge the gap of improving your character. You have some that drain radiation but give debuffs, and some that add radiation but give buffs. You can probably see how they balance out because yeah, radiation, not a good thing. A very simple example is high endurance to run a long time, high bleed resist so that if you do take a bullet, the wound will stop bleeding on its own, and high radiation reduction so when you accidentally run into the pockets of rads, it will slowly drain away. So in a way, they kind of work like the different injectors you find in Tarkov. Kind of. As you travel around, grabbing those artifacts, completing jobs, looting the bandits, unless you go full murder hobo, then loot everyone. you will notice some symbols that pop up on your map, and they will look like a Triforce. These are stashes, and they have a chance to show up when you loot the people enemies, not the mutant enemies. Now, if you happen to come across one, it will be empty, but once it pops up on the map, it's going to have some goodies just for you. Now, I've used them to drop off equipment since carry weight is absolutely a factor in this game, and having a stash of ammo and healing supplies can theoretically save your life, but look, honestly, you're going to forget all about it and you'll never use it again. But that's a future you problem.
That's a problem for future Homer. Man, I don't envy that guy.
Completing jobs get you rubles so you can buy meds, ammo, and better gear, and you'll also find better weapons on different enemies, all while getting distracted from the main mission of finding the dude that left you for dead. As far as the story goes, there's not much to go off of until the very end of the game, and that's only if you get the true ending. The quest to talk to the guide in the late game. Do it. But along the way, you'll learn more about the Brain Scorcher and the Wish Granter that are mentioned frequently as you play the game. And of course, who you really are. Honestly, it took me a couple tries to get into this game. It can definitely feel dated, but in a nostalgic kind of way. Now just remember to save often, crashes can and will happen, and you can also be shot down very quick. Enemies will set up ambushes, and sometimes anomalies will just end you before you even know what's happening.
Sweet. Okay, cool. That's fire. Ha 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 ha.
Autosaves only happen when you change areas, so again, save often. Now, I wouldn't call it a hardcore game, but man, it tickles that itch, and the exploration feels nice.
Get juked. Okay, ooh, get juked. Oh. Okay, oh. Okay, and the lag. Alright. Okay. No. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. They're about to find out.
Turning everything off and just letting yourself get immersed into the zone tickles all my fancies. Just genuinely feels alive. You'll have random encounters with mutated creatures, other factions fighting each other. Even stroll across stalkers waiting out the rain. So yeah, if you have the cash to shell out, I definitely recommend picking it up. Or even just wait for a sale, with the caveat of modding it for smoother gameplay, of course. All in all, it really is an amazing experience that slides perfectly into what I personally love about these types of games. So hey, bell like the sub, and well, Stalker 2 comes out soon. I'm stoked, even though I'm sure there's going to be some issues and features. Are you excited for it too? Or maybe this is somehow the first you've heard of the series?
Hey, listen!
Thanks for watching. If you're watching this after Stalker 2 released, what do you think? Does a 10-year time skip in game and a 17-year IRL time skip make for a great game? I hope so, man. Take it easy.